Hello everybody and welcome back to the Traxion channel for another brand new video. Now today I'm going to be revisiting a game I have not played in a very long time. It was one of the very first videos I ever made on the Traxion channel, playing this game on day one of early access, and we're a year and a half down the line now, and I'm going to jump back on it and see what's changed in that time. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the game in question. Mad Cow Studios is a team of 3 people, so a very small developer that have created the game called TrackDayR. Now this is a bike racing, or at least track day bike riding simulation game that's also looking to cater not only to the fans of realism but also to players on their controllers that just want to kick back and have a little bit of fun riding some bikes. Now, as I say, this game has been in development now for a year and a half, or sorry, it's been released for a year and a half, has been continually developed since then, and there have been lots of changes since I first played this game all the way back in March 2021. So we're going to jump in now and see what the game has to offer. So this is version 1.0.92.79, and as you can see, there are some changes here that are being shown on the front page. You've got full body weight. If we click next, you've now got nighttime as well, so you can have lit circuits. There is so much new content as well, and I'm not just talking about the major update that's just happened. I'm talking about over the last year or so. So many bikes and tracks have been added, so it's going to be a completely different game than it was when I last played it. Good to see it's remembered my name since last time. We're going to call ourselves Fall. It's a bit of a prediction of what's to come. Okay, so straight away, the things that I'm noticing are different to last time. We have rider customization at the top. The race mode is unlocked. That wasn't a thing back then. You could see the icon on the menu, but it was grayed out. Now you can actually click on race. Multiplayer is also an option as well, so you can jump in multiplayer lobbies. And I just want to have a quick look, as well as the rider customization, at the new tracks and bikes that we have on offer. I'm pretty sure when we played this last time there were only 3 classes available. I think it might have been 600cc, 1000, maybe dirt bike. Oh, I can't remember. Either way, looking at it now, you can see we have so many options to choose from. That's 12 different classes of bike. We'll go through and have a little look throughout the video when we're picking on what to do. I'm going to go back out and click on track as well. I'm pretty sure last time there were only 4 locations available. I think we had Cremona Circuit, one of those Adrias was there, Mizzanino Kart Circuit was there, but I mean the rest of it, there are lots and lots of options. I'm also noticing a lot of MX and trial circuits as well. I think the best thing to do would, instead of jumping straight into a race, would be to jump back in track day mode and just see how it feels, because not only is this major update included some new content and nighttime lighting and stuff like that, you've also got heavily updated physics as well from what I've heard, and a host of other changes. So yeah, I just really want to see how it's feeling, because last time this game, I mean, it felt like there was something good there, but it was tricky to extract it, and I want to see if it feels a little bit more sophisticated now. Just trying to pick a place to start. I think we'll go with TraxionGG. We'll do it at noon, 10-minute session, that sounds fine. Newbie or pro? I think we'll stick with newbie. Just gonna have a quick look through the bikes. Now for this big circuit we're starting with, you kind of want a proper circuit bike. So you've got 500 GP. Oh my god. Okay, the audio's just kicked in. I can't hear anything but ringing. So I wasn't actually sure if the audio was even working. It's definitely working now, that is for sure. And that noise is just, can it go away please? I don't need to hear a continuous sound of the bike engine throughout the whole time. Like, just no. A little bit of revving would be nice maybe. We've also got 1200 Pro now, so that's even more powerful, or bigger engine at least, than we had previously. I don't think that's a good place to start. GP Pro as well as 1000cc. I'm assuming this is CC. I'll tell you what, since the noise of this 500 annoyed me so much, let's start with that. I feel like we've got some sort of bond now, you see. And I really want it to shut up though, so please let me just start the race. Okay, somehow that's actually got louder once again, jumping into the session, so let me just turn that down a bit more. Okay, we're going to roll out of the pit lane. I need to actually remember the controls here. Now already this is looking like a pretty big circuit. It looks like we're coming up to a sweeping left-hander to start things off. You can see the bike moving under braking. Now I do not know this track at all. This doesn't look like it's based on any circuit that I know in real life. I know some of the tracks in this game are. Big wobble when I lock up the brakes. Now I probably don't need to give you this caveat, but I'm going to anyway. I am not an expert when it comes to bike games, especially not a game like this. So I'm going to be pretty terrible. If you play this game regularly, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to fail to do it justice or anything, but this is just a perspective from someone who's just picked it up and wants to have a bit of fun. And also, you know, that also applies to, these guys have made effort to really improve the physics and focus on all the details. I probably won't be able to pick up on quite a few of those details, so for that I do apologise already. But instantly I've got to say, as I fall off my bike and it crashes into a wall, it's already feeling a bit more manageable than I remember it from last time. Okay, what I do remember is I can actually control how I get back on my bike. It's Y, I think. And then, yeah, my favourite part about this game, you can just run away. My bike's actually glitching out in the barrier. That's something that we see in a lot of bike games, to be fair. Back on the bike, we're in third gear. That should be okay to bump start it. I kind of want to get it facing the right direction first. Okay, what now? Second gear. Come on. There we go. Like a pro. That's all feeling pretty good. As I say, I don't remember it feeling like this last time I played it. It's already, like I'd say within, what, 2 minutes of driving? 2 minutes 31 seconds of riding, I should say. It feels like it's come a long, long way in a year and a half, which I'm delighted about. Whoa, bit close there. That is a lot of air. Just about managed to hold on to it. What an awesome track as well, by the way. Bearing in mind as well, I am on newbie controls, so the game's not going to give me, not going to make it too difficult for me. I mean, it's still difficult enough to fall twice on the opening lap. Oh, oh no. Oh, he's got his leg stuck through the... No, that's bad. I don't really know how I'm going to get out of this pickle. Oh look, we've got a replay mode as well. This is cool. I'm going to grab the keyboard and mouse for this. Now, I honestly cannot remember if we had replay last time. I don't know if we did, but this is very cool. I feel like I've been talking about so much already. I haven't even done one lap yet, so I probably need to actually knuckle down and try and complete a lap. The map's not spinning with me, which is a bit tricky, so the map seems to stay in the... at the same angle. Yeah, I've got a long way to go to improve my riding still. Long, long way. Trying to stop this thing from wheeling is very difficult. I'm leaning forward, but it just wants to go straight over. I think we do have customizable bike electronics as well. Looks like you've got maps, power, ignition, traction control, lift. Can't speak. No, 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 no. I honestly thought I was kind of getting a handle on this. The other thing I remember about this game is the different camera angle options were a little bit broken. This one I'm not going to be able to do anything at. This one's impossible. These are clearly not driving angles. What is that? I can remember what buttons. You've got like a camera sitting on the back. There you've got your kind of, I guess, helmet camera. There you go. That's kind of your more realistic helmet camera, I would say. It seems to be moving with the bike. That's pretty cool, actually. It looks good. Doesn't seem broken like it was last time. And then back to chase cam. So yeah, cameras are looking better as well. Whoa. No, no, no. Oh, no. Ah. We really need to get Robo46 in to do this part. Also, on a side note, I've just paused the game, and it still does that thing where the bike engine just freezes where it is. So if this was up loud still, and you pause the game, you've just got a constant noise in your headset. That is very annoying. I would love it if you guys could fix that for the next update. Oh, got the rear out there under braking. That was pretty spectacular. Struggle for words when I'm trying to concentrate on riding a bike. You do have front and rear braking as separate triggers and buttons. It's a little bit awkward, the mapping, but I'm sure you get used to it. Obviously, you can customize it as well. I have fallen again. Stop falling. Okay, instead of watching me spectacularly fail over and over again to get this thing going around this track, as I said, I'm not the right person to kind of get the most out of this game and show you what the Ultimate Riding's about. So, instead, I'm going to jump on a different bike and track combo and show you a little bit more of what these guys have to offer now. Okay, I'm going to try out something else as well now. So I do want to do a race, but I'm going to save that, I think, until the end. So I think what I'll do instead is jump in Time Attack, which I believe pitches you against another rider who's set a time on the same track in the same class of bike online. So this is pretty cool, if it actually works as how I expect it to. So in this very recent update, I think we've had 2 new MX courses added, Michigan and Hurricane. So I'm actually going to try one of them. I don't know any of them, so I'm going to try Hurricane because it's got a cooler name. We are going to go with the Supermoto 4-stroke, so that is absolutely fine. Yeah, let's try it out on the MX circuit and see what that part of the game has to offer, because this is brand new. Like this, I say brand new, this is brand new for me. This was not part of the game on day one at all. So yeah, completely new element, and I'm very excited to try it. Looking at the picture that we're loading in with, this place looks very cool indeed. I've still gone with like kind of newbie mode because, I mean, you saw how many times I fell off in the first run, right? Tire and fuel simulation is turned off. No idea if I'm even going the right direction. Oh my, no, that's a fence. How have I managed that? I'm under a buggy already, absolutely without trying. Guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for this video to just be another repetitive crash fest, but I'm trying. Can I just say though, after one corner, this looks very, very cool. I am struggling with the frame rate already, but I mean, this look at this. The textures and stuff look really, really good. Get some speed up, big jump. Yes, you can maneuver the weight in midair. I wish the map would rotate, so I'm going to ask if that could be a thing later on. That was a nice little 360, and then the rider just has to be a drama queen once again. For me, I honestly think part of the challenge with this game is just learning to you know, get around the circuit safely. Like, try and get around a lap without falling. And it sounds ridiculous, but, you know, it's a fun challenge to do. Because it's not easy straight out of the box. You do begin to get the hang of it, and obviously I'm not really taking much time to really go into detail on this video, but top right, it just said wrong for the time there. We've not really had any strange Titanic style glitches this time. I did get my leg stuck in a barrier earlier, but that's been about it, so they've definitely tidied up that element of the game. I need to kind of learn the course. I think that was me that time, choosing to kick the back out. That, yeah, inevitable. This is one of these videos where we're going to need like a full-on crash counter. Have I been going the wrong way the whole time? I think I might have literally... I might have just got lost on the route and been going the wrong way for ages. The guys who developed this game are just going to be watching this going, what on earth are you doing to our precious game? Why are you destroying it? Start-finish line. It says winner. 4:50. Winner? Really? Okay, now it's loading in again. I do actually have a rival. So we've got someone who's done a 3-minute and 3-second run. That is my target to beat. I have no idea if that's actually any good without going the wrong way or not. But I'm going to try one more lap just to see. Okay, I've had my little practice run, so this should be a lot better now. Okay, I'm just getting ready now to start my flying lap coming up towards the finish line. I think my outlap's actually going to be a lot quicker. So maybe, yeah, 3:03 should be achievable. Don't even know when the lap time started because I was literally in the pits when it started in the paddock. Get up. Come on. Okay, start line coming up here. 2:55. Oh, come on. Really? I've fallen over the line. My rider is inside the bike. I also, it's annoying because I did want to kind of show you guys a replay of this run. Now, because I've crossed the line, it says winner, it's gone on to the next menu screen. I don't think I can actually access the replay mode. And it's weird because it seemed to just give me the one outlap out of the paddock area. So I'm not even sure when the clock actually started on the lap. Maybe I'm missing something, but I need to check that. Right, I'm going to stop with this one because we've done enough of it. Just one last comment actually on this particular thing. The track itself, another new track, it looks amazing. It looks really, really cool. And I would love to just spend time and actually get good at this and be able to actually hit a good time around here because, yeah, I just think it's brilliant. And I think the track's so dynamic. It's such a long circuit as well. And that's a big step up from what I've seen before with TrackDayR. So, yeah, so far it's really, really impressing me. And the sounds of this bike as well, new sounds. It sounds a lot less tinny. And it doesn't annoy me at all. Like, the engine actually sounds proper. It sounds, you know, throaty, like it should, I would presume. So, yeah, I think things have come a long, long way with this game. Okay, we're going to end things off by doing our first race. Now, I kind of want to race the bagger because, I mean, it just looks ridiculous, doesn't it? Race R, yes please. Now, what are our options going to be? We've got all the different tracks there. It looks like, can you race on the MX tracks? Ah, okay, I see. So I think the tracks that are kind of light grey, you cannot race on, but the tracks that are a kind of darker colour, you can. Let's go for Toshana GP. I've also realised as well, I'm pretty sure the last race I did at night, but obviously it didn't seem to be too dark. I wonder if that's just for specific circuits with lighting. I'm not quite sure on that one. Should I go for Pro? Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll try Pro. If it doesn't work, I'll just quit out and retry it on newbie mode. Oh, okay, we're straight away loaded onto the grid. Oh, okay, I've jumped the start. That was an accident. I've not been penalised, have I? Oh, yeah, there you go. Ride through for a jump start for fall. Okay, this is fun, but I'm going to quit out and take down the number of AIs just to try and improve the frame rate. We'll go 7 racers, and we'll put the AI strength up a little bit because I felt like I could handle that a little bit. I'm going to regret that now. Okay, I've had my trigger finger on the brake the whole time, so I can't possibly jump the start. Invalid lap, but that's fine. Getting up to speed. Less riders, the frame rate does seem to be a little bit better, and that's on performance quality as well, so it should be better. Down to 4th gear, tip it in. This is one of the best corners in Italy. And this left-hander as well. It's kind of like Craner curves and Old Hairpin, but not, and a bit more Italian. Carried good speed. Pro mode doesn't really feel much different at this stage, to be honest. In terms of the actual handling, the bagger feels quite nice. Look at that. Just being nice and gentle on the throttle, hitting my apexes. I think what I'll maybe do actually is just back off here. I'm going to let the AI catch up. I've clearly set them too low. better safe than sorry, but I'm going to let them all back through, and then we'll do some more racing. Do a TrackDayR last to first challenge. Right, there we are. Back into 8th position. Give it a little bit of extra lean. Oh, watch on the power. That's all fine. Back up to P7. Now on the straights, are they going to be slower than me, or are they going to keep the speed up? They seem to be doing a pretty good job on the straight. You can see them slowing down a tiny bit there at the top end. Nice and safe on the brakes for T1, which is such a tricky corner. Oh, my teammate, bit of contact, and you see him react to the contact as well. That's good to see. Cheeky around the outside, but there we go. Keep the power on because I think we can. Back to the inside. A little bit of contact on the brakes. Tip it in, we're getting the power early. Round the outside of this guy. It's easy. I've got to say, although, again, the frame rate is not absolutely perfect, bearing in mind that I'm running on the performance setting, so it should be pretty spot on, and it's not quite, which is a shame. Hopefully that can be optimized in the future. But I have to say, it's been fun. Like, the handling feels so much better than it used to. The game looks better than it used to. There's so many more options in terms of content, different types of bikes, different disciplines, different tracks, different game modes. It has come a heck of a long way in a year and a half, and I'm very, very impressed. Like, it's still clearly not the finished article. It's not a premium game at this stage, but considering the small team behind it, you know, you can see the passion, and the simulation is coming through the controller even. Like, I can feel the bike doing things realistically. It's not exactly as I'd expect it, and there are still some funny movements it does here and there, but it is a game at the end of the day. I'm playing on a controller at the end of the day. I'm not riding a bike. And I'm impressed. For this last lap, I thought I would try the onboard camera, just to give us something a bit different. Oh, that's me falling off. Oh, that did not look good. What is going on? Okay, so you actually get back on your bike from this angle as well. Although that is, okay, that is me without a head. That's not great. What now? Oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, that race went severely downhill very quickly. Now, obviously, this bagger is not exactly designed for racing, but it's been a pretty good bike. It's actually been really good fun to race. I found myself leaning with the game. There we go. That'll make me go around the corners a lot better. So I think the thing to take away from today's video is not only is, you know, TrackDayR making big inroads and really becoming a genuinely fun and good game to play beyond what it was at the start. It's no longer just potential. I think it tells you, you know, stick with these smaller development teams. You know, if people are creating a game, there's not many people involved. It may take a lot of time. The first version you play of a game may not represent what you can expect from it going forward. And I think, you know, this is a great example of it. I'm really, really enjoying my time with it at the moment. Okay, I probably should have won that last race if it wasn't for a glitch and some weird driving when I changed camera. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. Cross the line. And that's us. Look, we've got some podium animations as well. Okay, everyone looks identical and they move at exactly the same pace. That's actually kind of creepy. Nope, third place did something different. He's still punching there. Yeah, not quite the finished article yet. So everybody, that is going to bring to an end my revisiting of TrackDayR, and you've heard all my thoughts. I would like to hear what you guys think of this game. Have you tried it yourselves? Do you want to try it? Obviously, I'm just scratching the surface here, and I think it's well worth, you know, if you're into bike racing games, giving it a go for yourself and really being able to get more out of it, because these videos, they just touch on a few different things, but I'm not really going into much of the details with the physics and everything. So yeah, if you like what you see, I highly recommend giving it a go. And of course, I also recommend subscribing to this TraxionGG channel, because we will have all of your latest racing game news, reviews, updates, things like this, and pretty much everything else you can imagine that's got anything to do with racing games. So do keep yourself subscribed, and of course hit the notification bell to catch our videos as they are released. Until I see you next time, thank you so much for watching, keep it pinned, and have a great day.